The main Twitch page is just softcore porn. They don't care anymore. What do you mean, my brother? You talking about the front page? Surely they're not putting like pools and hot tub streams on the front page. They made that its own category so they could hide it from the world.
You have no business here, dog.
Actually, you guys have my
You're a dead man.
I need to get in here. If you don't mind. Thanks, Phyllis. I knew you'd understand. Booby streamers? Okay, but like... do you find booby streamers that, quote-unquote booby streamers that often anymore? Outside of the pools and hot tubs category? And then occasionally the, like the just chatting. Like they still go, so here's the thing, a lot of them still go into just chatting, and a lot of them stopped doing pools and hot tub stuff. Because the only reason they were doing it in just chatting is because just chatting is where it gets all the views. I remember a lot of people being very pissed when Twitch made hot tub streams their own category, because they were like, oh my god, Twitch is okay with this? And it's like, they're hiding it. When you move it to its own category and it's not in the top 10 like most stream things anymore. Why am I climbing this building? I think this, oh, this is for a viewpoint I already got. Whoops. Or something. I literally had two people that were half naked showering, and one was showing half of her titty with the most insane title. Oh, well, I don't know shit about fuck then. I don't know what to say to that other than just report it. Yeah, report it for nudity and keep it moving. I haven't paid attention to Twitch's front page that much lately, to be honest. I know M's on there pretty often, but can I not? There we go. Do what you want and I watch what I like. Yeah, I mean, my thing is like, get your money however you're getting your money. I'm all for sex workers. I'm all for people doing that. The only thing is that, like, there are children on this website. You know what I mean? Like, you can sign up for a Twitch account at the age of 13.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's
So unless Twitch
mainframe.
themselves find these
It's
channels,
like I
finds
know
these
what
channels
data
and
I'm
locks
looking
them
for.
down.
Like I've already lived it.
Hold on one sec.
Suck brick, kid!
Happy birthday, Santa.
What up, Rai? Oh, there it is. Problem is when they break the rules, Twitch doesn't do anything. Yeah, I mean, that's always been one of the biggest problems on Twitch, is that people have, there's just different standards. Oh, what is this? Hello. No, I found code on the ground. What the fuck is this? Is this not it? Rai, thank you for the 13 months. Where am I meant to scan here? Yeah, anyway, Twitch's long-standing issue is that they've always been, they've always played favorites. If you're one of Twitch's favorites, it's nearly impossible to get banned on the website. Members of the 2D Infantry Division in Manche use a machine gun fire to the outskirts of Brest, France. Oh, there it is. Blazer Breaker, we were just, somehow we got on the subject of quote-unquote titty streamers on Twitch. I got very distracted while doing this puzzle, though. The first pictorial representation of a gun. Right here. No, it's a quill. I get the kid factor and agree with it. It's just weird how sex workers get most of the scrutiny when you have streamers like Kai or XQC roaming around. I don't know, it's just weird. That's what I'm saying when I'm talking about playing favorites. It became like very obvious a while back that like both Kai and X, like X has been around longer, but like I remember when Kai was doing his big like month-long streamathon thing, there were a couple things he should have gotten in deep shit for and just didn't. And I think I said this on the Everyday Beam Struggle because we were talking about it. But it was one of those things where to me, it just felt like Twitch had decided Kai was their guy. And unless Kai royally fucked up and caught like national news attention, they were just going to let him do whatever. Am I not at the point where I can you not whistle for bad guys in this game to bring them over to you? Let me try. Oh, fuck. And the speed did get banned. Does anyone especially know how to become a sex worker? I mean, in today's day and age, open an OnlyFans. Right? It usually helps to get some kind of following beforehand and then open an OnlyFans.
Get down, Stronzo. Damn.
Because a lot of them, like what you'll see again with you guys' use of the quote-unquote titty streamers, what a lot of them are doing is they advertise, quote-unquote, themselves very heavily using their Twitch stream. And Twitch made it illegal to link directly to your porn sites. But for some reason, you can link to an all my links where the very first link is your porn site. So that's still okay. So that's what a lot of them do is they'll go onto Twitch, you know, just chatting, doing their thing, whatever. And they'll very frequently advertise their, oh, check out all my links. 'Cause my titties are in there, you know what I mean? But and again, like I'm all for it. Get your bag, do your sex work. It's just to me the only weird line. What's up, fellas? The only weird line to me is it's like they're absolutely chilled on this website. You know, I know when it's an interesting conversation because when everybody talks about like, oh my God, hold on. Why am I so bad at this? Because I'm trying to think and play at the same time. I should do neither. Anyways, it's an interesting conversation because when everyone talks about like how old people are to be making decisions and you know, something like how do I want to phrase this? Whenever people are talking about how old someone is to be making decisions and how old someone is to be looking after themselves and people being held responsible for, you know, their own things, a lot of people will say you're a child up until at least 18, usually older, right? But then when it comes to like something like that on Twitch, all of a sudden it's like, oh, sex work should be fine for everyone. Like, and I don't know. It's a weird line. Even modeling is considered sex work to a certain degree. It's just about using sex appeal. I mean, I would not, unless you're just saying someone who is a model is sex work is a little weird to me. I know some people are like iffy on nude modeling because there's a lot of nude modeling that's just like art and tasteful or whatever, and then there's actually just throwing ass. But I don't know. Very predatory and weird. Careful, Thunder, you're making too much sense. That's the thing, and this is one of those conversations that it's hard to have nowadays because y'all know me. I am incredibly, like left-leaning politically and socially and all those views. But there's every now and again there's conversations like this, and it's like, are we sure this one makes sense? But I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm not even on a solid topic anymore. Let's do the tomb. I know the tombs are a little bit on the boring side. Dotto, how you feeling, man? Attention. How the fuck do I get in here? Hello, Dorothy. Oh, here we go. I think places like Hooters are. I mean, yeah. Again, it's not my place to say, so I'm literally just the opinion of a random white guy. But to me, like, I guess it depends on the intent. Like, I could definitely see Hooters calling like sex work adjacent. You know what I mean? You working at Hooters, you're like one step, two steps away from, you know, working at a strip club, which there's nothing wrong with either of those things. But if you're looking at like the latter, that's kind of how it goes, right? Whereas you can definitely do a lot of nude modeling or nearly nude modeling that would be more tasteful. I don't know. Where the fuck am I going? In life, in general. Anywhere, really. Can I climb this? Oh fuck, just Dotto. Hope you're feeling better. I think we're all hoping Dotto feels better. Okay, a ledge. I haven't actually gotten any updates. I just all I know is that Dotto couldn't taste something one day. The other day. Oh, chat, if it means anything. My knee felt a little bit better this morning, which was the first time that my knee has felt a little bit better since my knee felt royally fucked. So instead of ordering a knee brace, I'm just going to get a knee sleeve and use it when I walk around and shit and hope it helps. That fucking sucked. Having COVID or just the realization that you couldn't taste anything?
He looks.
I'm sneaky. Dotto hasn't had taste in years. I once saw him play Labyrinth on Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm trying to think of another instance where Dotto didn't have taste, but frankly, I think I'm with most of Dotto's takes when he has takes. How you doing, Ryan?
Suck brick, kid!
Lidus, thank you for gifting a sub to Dotto. They definitely want me to climb this bitch. What is this? Something I cannot interact with. Okay, sick.
Suck brick, kid!
Lidus, thank you for gifts up to Rhyme. Bro started a podcast where he watches anime and chose to watch all of Dragon Ball Z first. Yeah, bro hasn't had taste in a while. Okay, you can hate all you want. That was a genius business move. Dotto and Nato decided they were going to hit the print money machine and just ran with it. I frankly can't be a hater. Oh, chat. I've been telling you this. I'm rewatching Avatar now. I'm almost done, and I'm going to do the old Korra rewatch. And then The World Is My Oyster. I might catch up on JJK after that. That way I can read it. Let's go, Lai. Appreciate you, Lai. It's all about finger strength, baby. I kind of wish this game had a little bit more music in it, but this is back when that wasn't really like a requirement. Because you were just allowed to be... So this is back. This is what difference between today's day and age and 2009 when this game came out. Is in 2009, that was like the last of the era where you were still allowed to be alone with your own thoughts. But it wasn't too long after that we started having iPad kids. And now if you don't have 17 things going on, your brain gets bored. Nobody lets their brain be bored anymore. It's almost time for my biannual rewatch of Avatar. I haven't watched Avatar. The last time I watched Avatar was the first time I watched Korra. I think it was back when it came out on Netflix. You trying to get us all kicked out? About to get me kicked out, yeah. Bless you. Thanks, everyone. But yeah, I think I have 2 episodes left of Avatar. Which means I'm coming up... I'm going to spoil Avatar, but whatever. I'm coming up on the part where Aang reminds me why he'll never be my favorite protag. Because, like, I just watched the episode where Zuko is like, what are you going to do when you have to kill my dad? And Aang's like, I don't want to kill him. And Zuko's like, okay, you're going to have to kill him or he's going to kill everyone in the entire world. And Aang's like, oh, this is such a tough decision. What am I going to do? And then Katara's like, kill him. And he's like, yeah, but like when I get there, what if I don't feel like it? And then Sokka cuts the head off like a mannequin, like a dummy, a training dummy. And Sokka's like, kill him. And Aang's like, this is so fucking difficult. What would anybody else do in this situation? And then Toph is like, yeah, you could fucking kill him. And then he leaves and he goes on the back of the lion turtle. And that's the episode I'm on now. And I know what's coming. Aang's like, oh, I'll sit down and talk to everyone about the fucking Avatar state. And Roku's like, you'll have to kill him. I should have, and I didn't. And I regretted it the rest of my life, which wasn't very long. And then he goes back to Kyoshi, and Kyoshi's like, I'll kill anybody. Name him. Give me a fucking anime on Kyoshi, dude. Give me an anime on goddamn Kyoshi. Because when I was doing my rewatch this thing, when I was doing my, the fake hate boner people have for Korra, I like Korra as a series. I do not like Korra as a character. Kyoshi is getting an anime? Good. Anyway, Korra is mad annoying, especially for like the first 2 seasons. Korra is the worst part of Korra the show, but I like Korra as a show, maybe more than Avatar. But anyway, I was rewatching Avatar, and when you get to like, I think it's in season 2 or 3, when they go to that other island and they arrest Aang, because they were having Avatar Day, and they arrest Aang because like 100 years ago, 200 years ago, Avatar Kyoshi killed their great leader. And then they spend the whole episode going into detective mode and finding out that Kyoshi's boot doesn't fit and not everything adds up and Kyoshi couldn't have killed this guy. And then they're having the trial. If you go back and watch this episode, dude, they're having the trial. And Avatar Kyoshi comes out of Aang. Like, Avatar Kyoshi showed up, and her first words are, I killed that bitch. The very first words Kyoshi ever says in the series, she shows up and she goes, I killed that bitch. And I'm happy I did it. She's so fucking hard, dude. But it's the very first words you ever... Kyoshi talks like maybe 4 times in the whole series, but the very first thing she ever says is in a situation where Aang is trying to prove he's innocent and that Kyoshi didn't kill this man. And the first thing she says is, I killed Shin the Conqueror. Anyway. So yeah, I'm ready to watch Aang sit there and listen to 700 different people, including all past avatars, tell him he should kill Ozai. That might be my least favorite part about Avatar The Last Airbender as a show, is because I'm mad that Aang found a way to do it without killing him. That's actually my least favorite part, is that Aang found a way to do it without killing him. I think Aang either should have killed him or Aang should have failed and the Fire Lord should have taken over. I think those should be the only 2 options. I'm mad he found a way to weasel out of that one. I killed him. I'm glad I killed him. And he died like a bitch. It was on Nickelodeon. It's never going to happen another way. Oh, I see you haven't seen Korra. because in Korra, there's a guy. You remember in Avatar when the guy shoots shit out of his brain? Like the firebender that shoots stuff out of his mind? There's one of those guys in Korra. Except in Korra, there's a metal bender that wraps a chest plate around his brain, or around her brain as she shoots it, and she fucking explodes. That also happened on Nickelodeon. Anyway.
I know that. Not you.
Oh yeah, I'm playing a video game.
He was just there.
I believe Korra had the luxury of being rated like TV 14 or something, or it was at least TV 10 for most of the time. There's like,
Eccolo!
oh, fuck.
I can't Eccolo!
There's like 2 episodes of Avatar that are rated like TV Y10, but most of them are TV Y7. So it's like the show is literally made for 7 and 8 year olds. What are you gonna do? I think that's the big thing that holds it back. They shouldn't have let Aang solo that one volcano. It kind of made Roku look like a bitch. You know, I never thought about that. I'm gonna chalk that up to Aang having like better ground to work with. Because all Roku had was like a mostly lava-covered island. And Aang was backed way up, and all Aang had to do was save like one tiny town. That's my headcanon at least. But you are right, I never thought about that. Roku got betrayed, but I don't think he would have been fine. He was beat. Sozin didn't actually do anything bad to Roku, he just didn't save him. That's the ending to one of the Batman movies.
Damn! Damn!
Is I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you. Oh, fuck.
Where? Merda!
Meredith.
Eccolo! Get him!
Roku fought 2 super volcanoes. Is that true? Are they super volcanoes? Yeah, I need this Kyoshi anime to just let Kyoshi be raw. Like, just let her fucking tear the fucking house down. Wow, you're fighting a volcano and you're winning. A quote from a guy who already 1v1'd a volcano and won at the age 12. He's not age 900 or whatever the fuck Roku is. He was 12 when he did it.
You stop a moment.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, hold on. I have a question.
I don't have the angle for this. Is it here was the yeah, so let me go back a little bit. The 2 things wrong with the Korra series are the pacing, which I know isn't the writer's fault, but still the show exists and the pacing in it is not good. But can I hang on this rope? There we go. The pacing in Korra.
Basta merda. He's getting away. There he is.
Oh, I had my throwing knives out still. Shit. Whoops. Have I been to this castle yet? No, this is in Tuscany. We haven't been here. But up until this point, I spent almost 100% of the game running around Florence and revisiting places that we were last week, and it was really fun. Yeah, Korra's got a couple Ermsh moments for sure. Alright, chat, it's 1 a.m. here, and I have to order, food now, or I'll never get it. Uh-oh, what day is it? Pizza or pasta? I was trying to get Burger King, but I think Burger King's closed, so I think I'm getting McDonald's. It is December 4th for me now, which technically means GTA 6 comes out tomorrow. Not ordering by 1 a.m. means no more food ever. Well, it's a Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday night is the only thing. Sunday night's like, they're still very religious, so it's like a day of rest or whatever. You know? GTA 6 trailer, it's on the 5th. So it's tomorrow for me because it's after 1 a.m. here now. What episode made you cry in Avatar? The episode of Momo trying to find Appa? I honestly skipped that episode because that one's boring. Unless that's the same episode. No, you know what? I take that back. That episode's the one that does it because that's the one where Iroh. Like, it's like a bunch of little adventures, but one of them's Iroh's. And Iroh sings like a little Soldier Boy song to a child. And then he helps like 3 people out that day. And then his day ends with him going up to the grave of his son. And he's just like still singing the Soldier Boy song, the little Soldier Boy song. And he just starts bawling. And then I just start bawling. And then I turn the show off. For 30 minutes until I finish crying. Then you can turn it back on. They call it the McMenu over here. Can I just get... I don't think I can just get the sandwich. I'm trying to just get the sandwich without getting the fucking, you know? Yeah, I'm starting to think they won't just let me order a sandwich. Without getting some shitty ass drink with it. Oh well. Getting McDonald's. That's some McBullshit. I would have made $5 off this Eagles loss. I found out today I can't sports bet in Florida. How the fuck they allow bath salts? People do bath salts there. They allow everything. I'm pretty sure meth is legal in Florida. How the fuck can you not sports bet? If it's not an activity for people over the age of 80, they don't want it. Okay, terrific news. I ordered McDonald's. I like putting $5 on sports games. My brother is an avid sports bettor, but he likes the parlays. He won't bet on who wins or loses the game. He'll parlay shit. So he does a bunch of stuff where, like, the stuff that he's picking is unlikely to hit. But if everything hits, he'll bet. Like, one time he bet $20 and won 600. But to be fair, in his defense, he was really smart about how he bet on that one. I didn't think I'd make that. I don't think I'd make that at all. I still don't understand the sports betting stuff. I just want to pick winners or losers. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Dead. On him.
Sorry, that was too graphic for me to show you guys, so I panned the camera away. I'm going to be the first person in history to hit a 35-leg parlay. Yeah, but when you do, you're going to bet $50 and you're going to win 500,000, so that'll be pretty sick. Wow, these are conveniently here. I've never bet on anything other than horses. You do horse betting? They got horse betting up there?
Raju, he's there on him.
Good talk, my good man. Actually, this is a little dangerous. Somebody might find the body if I leave it here. Hi, Jace. How you doing? There. That's better. I don't know how horse racing can be enjoyable if you at least don't have a mortgage riding on it. I think my rule of thumb would be, if I ever went horse racing, like horse race betting, that I could only bet as much money on the horse races as I had spent on alcohol that day. Oh, fuck. You know? So that way I, like, limit myself. It's like, okay, I've had 2 beers, which is probably like $20 at a place like that. So I can spend $20 on the alcohol. Maybe double. Maybe double whatever I spend on alcohol that day, I'm allowed to spend on horse racing. So it's like, I won't be betting as much, so I won't have the thrill, but I will be drunk. So, you know, whatever. Oh, Dotto, can you still not taste anything? I wasn't supposed to jump this way. Oh my god. I gained a little of it back. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I wanted you to run a theory for me. I mean, yeah, that's good for you. I'm very happy for you. I'm disappointed for me a little bit, but that's less important. I was going to say, I was going to see if you wanted to try. Ow. To, I don't know where I'm supposed to go there. I've heard people with COVID can just get a bottle of whiskey and drink it like it's nothing. It was like a TikTok or some shit. There was a girl and her mom and aunt both had COVID. And she did a taste test where she put like Pepsi in one drink and Coke in another. Where am I supposed to go? Like, what are they pointing me towards? Oh, okay. And then they put Jack Daniels in the third cup. And in the TikTok, which may be fake, may not be fake, the mom was just like sipping the Jack Daniels one, and she had no fucking idea. I actually have a funny story about that because I think it's true. Oh, really? I wish I would have known this. I mean, if you have COVID and you're fighting off a sickness, it's not a good idea to be hammered. But I think if I ever got it where I lost my taste and smell and stuff, I would for the one time just like knock back a fourth of Jack and see what happens. A fourth of a fifth, that is. I bought this like 15-year aged whiskey because I'm going to a party, and I tried it before I knew I had COVID, and I was super impressed. I was like, oh, this shit is smooth because it doesn't taste like anything. I bet if I try it, you should try it now and then try it when you're fully better. That's so fucking funny. Dada was about to swear by that brand for the rest of his days until the next time he had it. He'd be like, man, that first, nothing's ever going to beat that first bottle. I don't know what they put in the first stuff, but that's what made it really good. Bro had COVID. When I had COVID, the only thing that tasted normal to me was watermelon. Everything else was salty. I think a while back, my mom and somebody my mom was hanging out with had COVID in the house when I was there, and nobody knew it because we got a basic pepperoni pizza. It wasn't from like a chain. It was from a more mom and pop spot, but we had a basic pepperoni pizza. It might have even been a frozen pizzas we heated up that day, for all I remember. Anyway. Nothing special about them. And I'm over here eating it, and it's pepperoni, and it's good, and I'm loving it. And my mom and the person she was hanging out with both started complaining because the pepperoni was very spicy. She's like, this pizza's spicy. They put spicy pepperoni on this. And I was like, look, I know we're white, but like, this is just pepperoni. Like, there's not anything crazy in here. And we thought it was weird, and we kept it moving. And it wasn't until a few days later where it was like, oh, you know what? Maybe it wasn't like that.
Not yet, but you will.
My grandpa can't handle the spice of pepperoni. You're from Minnesota, that tracks. No, that's fucked up. If pepperoni's too spicy for you, there's not a lot of hope out here. The power they wielded to cut down their enemies. Oh. I didn't realize I could zoom. Nice. My grandpa's extremely Minnesotan, you're not wrong, that's funny. Lean on a great force. That's fucked up. I believe I'm looking for any image with a staff in it. Yeah. San Fran's up by 23. Oh my god, I have the Eagles defense. I lost this week, dude. I'm so sad. I had a good looking week for fantasy too. Oh my fucking god. My opponent's scoring 80 million anyway. I guess it's over. The Eagles got me -3 points this week. That's so sick. I picked a lot of good picks too. All my picks that like were iffy, and then I picked who I thought was going to do good, all hit like a fucking dream. And all of my fantasy picks this week that were supposed to be like locks to do good all did fucking dog shit. I'm on a bad run in fantasy.
Salute,
This is not my year.
Antonio Maffei has sought refuge atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him.
What happened to Philadelphia? How are they getting spanked? Is it really going to be a Chiefs-Niners Super Bowl rematch? And not a Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl rematch?
Be on your guard.
Okay, fellas, come with me.
Giusto.
Could be Chiefs Detroit. Are the Lions still doing well? Didn't they fall off a little bit the last couple weeks?
Citizens of San Gimignano, heed well of my word. You must repent
9-3, yeah, but I mean specifically the last couple weeks. Haven't they been doing not that great?
for your wicked ways have incurred the wrath of a demon. Summoned by your feet, he now walks our world, cloaked in shadow and darkness. And everywhere he treads, death follows. Why, you ask? Because you have strayed and sacrificed your liberty to that wretch.
Come
Lorenzo
on,
de
escalators,
Medici.
escalators, escalators.
You are puppets, enslaved by purse strings, won over by poisonous words. You have lost your
Yoink.
conscience. You have lost
Oh my
your
god,
love.
imagine getting stabbed in the ass.
You have lost your faith. And it is
Oh, imagine getting stabbed in the cock.
demons is to feed, and feed they will. All whilst you wander, lost in ignorance. Know that good men have
They lost to
died
the Packers Thursday, which sucked. Other than that, they've been doing pretty good. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. I thought they had 2 losses recently.
to purify them. Join me
Hello,
in
huge
prayer.
lurker, Major VOD Wasker. Wanted to ask what happened to the AC1 VOD from yesterday. That was AC2 VOD, and I just haven't made it live yet.
Oh heavens,
I forgot. Actually, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. I'll do that right now. I can stop, while I'm in Italy, I guess, I can stop having my VODs auto-lock. I'll fix that setting after this. Okay. Okay, the recent VODs have been published. Thank you, had a road trip. Yep, it's up there. It's Assassin's Creed 2, but it's the first part of Assassin's Creed 2. So thank you for reminding me. I just forgot to do it.
and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. Let my teaching drop as the rain.
The Eagles fell off a little bit, and the Texans are starting to turn it around. It's like a blood sacrifice. Yeah, Stroud turned out to be a monster. How'd the Texans start doing well?
On the grass. For I proclaim the name of the Lord. Ascribe greatness to our God.
Can I assassinate from here?
He is the rock.
No, I have no leverage.
His work is perfect. For all his ways are justice. A God of truth and without injustice. Righteous and upright is he. They have corrupted themselves.
What happened to the Eagles,
They
though?
are not his children because of their blemish. A perverse and crooked generation. Do you thus deal with the Lord, O foolish?
Good night, sweet prince.
Away with you, demon.
Have some respect for death, my friend.
I'll show you respect.
No, I will. Che tu possa al fine trovare riposo, corpo e nella mente. Requiescat in pace.
Requiescat in pace. $1,000. Bro was carrying $3? We don't have $3? How are we alive? Yo. Anyway. Did his mouth just move? Well, yeah, he was still talking that bullshit even from beyond the grave. What a shame. What is this? To Florence? Yeah. Okay, I guess it's about time I meander outside the walls. And then I can go back to the villa. We should have a bunch of money saved up for the villa.
beast! You'll pay for leaving your posts unguarded!
This is just fun to do. But in Brotherhood, you can do this, but with like 20 teammates, 20 assassins. They're going to lose to the 49ers 42-19 with 4 minutes left. The Eagles? That's so sad.
You remind me of Cowton. Dropped from a high tower.
Don't you! He's there! On him!
Come on, escalators, escalators. Come on. Oh, too early, fuck. The timing on the hidden blade counters. A small window. Even though I've never played any of Assassin's Creed, I want to get the game just so I can get on top of a super high building and jump into hate. That was the selling point when the first one showed up. That and the assassinating, like it all just looks so sick. It was very unique. We just hadn't seen a lot like that in video games before AC1 came out.
What is your... Which godforsaken hole did you crawl out of, you brainless idiot? Wherever it is. Go back, please!
Now you will contain your exuberance.
Yes, best. I love scaring tourists like that.
I think, am I get on top of that thing? So we've got, they got players getting hurt in an unwinnable game? The first two AC games are legendary in my mind. I ain't playing them in a bit though. Okay. If you ever feel like playing them again, the first game has not aged well. The moment it came out, it was very revolutionary, and we hadn't seen a lot like it since then. And then that, you know, we started getting like the Uncharted titles and stuff like that. They came out around the same time actually. But the first game hasn't aged well. It's clunky. It's very formulaic, so I would watch a recap of Assassin's Creed 1 and then get the Ezio Trilogy. Ezio Trilogy is free with PlayStation Plus right now. I thought this was the building I was climbing. Fuck. Oh yeah, I have to go outside the tower. Whoops. So yeah, if you ever feel like it, you ever get the urge, get the time on your hands, I would watch a recap to AC1 story, and I would start with AC2 in the Ezio Trilogy, and then you just knock out 2, which is a good game. That's what I'm playing now. Brotherhood, which is almost unarguably the best Assassin's Creed game to ever come out, and then Revelations, which is also pretty good. I also heard Black Flag was good, but it's like a mixed bag now. When it came out, I thought everybody loved it, but since then, I'm like, you hear some good, you hear some not good. I thought there would be a horse at the stable. There it is. Brotherhood and Black Flag, yeah, and then if you're into a new one, if you're into like the new ones. Alright, we ain't gotta be so mean to the horse, Ezio. I think my problem right now is I really don't remember Revelations. Like, I barely remember Revelations gameplay at all. I remember a bit of 2s, and obviously I know how Brotherhood being goated works. Okay, my meal is supposed to be here in 5 minutes, and the delivery guy hasn't picked it up yet. Let's see how this develops. More at 11. For me, that order is flipped. I prefer Revelations, but Brotherhood was dope too. Is that the gimmick in Revelations? Do you, like, go back in time and play as not just Ezio? Yeah, okay, I have completely forgotten about that until you, like, when you said that now, it unlocked a memory chain for me, but I did not remember that until you said it. What up, Gamer Chosen? How you doing? Okay, I'm assuming the villa has got to have fat wads of cash in there by now, so I'm going to do this stuff, and then I'm going back to the villa for sure. Then we just start buying those paintings. That villa's going to start paying me big time here pretty quick. I was looking at my phone. I ran this horse head first into a fucking wall. I was just staring at my phone. Short film after Revelations released that pretty much showed Ezio's death. I mean, the dude was bound to die. You know what? You know what should have killed Ezio? STDs. I think a lot of STDs wouldn't have been as curable back then as they are today, and I think STDs are probably realistically what should have taken Ezio out. Because that man fucked a lot. You know? No. I hadn't died yet. I wanted to jump. The reason I didn't just jump straight off the thing is I wanted to jump on top of the cross and then do my fucking eagle dive off the cross because I thought that would be cooler. And I fucked it up. I have a quest nearby here. I should. What's here? It's a weird place to spawn me, but whatever. You guys got any horses around here? You do? Let's fucking go. Assassins just steal horses. That's part of the gimmick. They kill people and they rob horses. And they yell at them aggressively. I could have killed him where he stood.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, chat, my order's supposed to be here in 2 minutes, and it hasn't been picked up from McDonald's yet. Let's see how this story develops.
Bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait, before you go, take these. You can use them to create a distraction.
Smoke bombs?
My thanks, friend.
Smoke bombs? The cow does not... Okay. Smoke bombs! Oh, he's literally here. Okay.
You should run now before he eats you.
Are those people freaking out because I bumped into someone?
Hey, spare a thought for others, you might teach.
To kill my target before he takes refuge.
Let us pray, brother.
Pray? Pray for what?
The Lord's protection.
If you think the Lord has any interest in our affairs, you've another thing coming. But Please, by all means, continue to delude yourself if it helps to pass the time.
You speak blasphemy.
No, I speak truth.
But to deny his most exalted existence
Is the only rational response when
There he
faced
is.
with the declaration that there exists some invisible madman in the sky. And believe me, if your precious Bible is anything to go by, he's completely lost his mind.
How can you speak as such?
Okay, I may have had an extra step there. I may have been really good at what I was doing.
Now I will see who was right.
Oh yeah, he was just talking shit on God.
Where is Jacopo?
Nothing
Okay, they've now decided to back up my order 5 minutes. So now my order should be here in 5 minutes. We'll see how the story develops.
gods.
Ora sei libero dalla paura.
I took your food.
Requiescat in pace.
From what I've heard, Italians are crazy drivers. Yes, but it's like an organized chaos. Like an organized crazy. I don't know how to describe it. So long, suckers. If I remember correctly, I believe they start throwing rocks at me here in a second. Oh, never mind. So long, suckers. Well, they'll never find me here. Hey, what up, Bassoon? How you doing? How far have you made it? Oh, we're getting there. I finally left Florence. We're in Tuscany, but I think I'm about to go back, so... Wait. I need this. Oh, wait. They picked up the order.
Who do you take yourself for?
Give me 1 sec. I gotta go give my phone to M so that way she knows when to go get the food. You getting chased by a mob and then jump onto a pillar and I like can't hit me here. That was funny. Usually they throw rocks at you. Anyways, I'll explain Italian drivers when I get back. Give me 1 sec.